Good morning, Springton Lake. Today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. Today is a day number 5. At this time, would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A very good Wednesday morning to everyone. I hope that you're all doing well and that you're ready for another great day. Yes, it's Wednesday already, and hey, you know what that means.
It's hump day.
We have the following announcements for today. So I wanted to alert you to a change that you're going to notice starting today. In fact, you may have noticed it a little bit yesterday. We have made the decision to turn the bells back on. We're hoping that this will assist some of you who have been having a hard time arriving to class on time. Now, bells will be ringing in the morning and again in the afternoon, but we'll not have bells during the middle of the day during the lunch periods. Please be on time to your classes. Passing time should be used to go from one place to the next, to use your locker if you need to, or to make a quick trip to the restroom. This is not the time to hang out or gather in the hallways. Again, go directly to class. With the bells back on now, it will be very noticeable if you are arriving to class late. We appreciate your cooperation. Student Council is planning a Spirit Week for next week. The details are going to be coming your way later this week, so stay tuned. Now, one of those days will be a Halloween Spirit Day next Friday. If you choose to do so, you will be permitted to wear a Halloween costume to school. However, there are some guidelines if you're planning to do so. First, you must be able to participate in all aspects of a normal day, and this includes changing for PE class. Second, no inflatable costumes are permitted, and there will be no exceptions. You also may not wear a mask, a Halloween mask that completely covers your face. And yes, you are still required to wear one of our face coverings over your mouth and your nose as part of our health and safety plan. Finally, no weapons or look-alike weapons that might go along with your Halloween costume are going to be permitted. Again, more details will be forthcoming about all of the events for next week's Spirit Days, but I wanted to be sure that you were aware of our guidelines for Halloween costumes now in the event that you're interested. Now, we have the following club updates for you this morning, and again, listen up. We continue to have a lot going on this week at Springton Lake. The Math Club is going to be holding their first meeting this afternoon at 3:15 in Mrs. Lawbeck's classroom A101. The meeting is going to run until 4 o'clock. If you're interested in joining the Reading Olympics team, there's going to be an important meeting after school today in the library. If you love to read and you're excited to demonstrate your knowledge of books, this is the club for you. Attention Board Games Club members, Group A will be meeting this afternoon. The first meeting of the Pride Club will also be this afternoon in the Guidance Suite. Attention Art Club members, due to the high enrollment, we're splitting into 2 groups. Refer to the update that Mrs. Pryor sent to you with your assignment. The Newspaper Club will also be meeting this afternoon in Mrs. Williams' classroom. Donuts and Devos is meeting tomorrow morning before school from 7:20 until 7:50 in room D201, Mrs. Cliff's classroom. Donuts and juice will be served. Students and staff members are all welcome. The Multicultural Club will meet with Mr. Norris this Thursday in the health classroom after school. Attention Video Club members, also due to our high enrollment, this week's meeting of the Video Club on Thursday will be for 6th grade students only. Next Thursday, October 28th, is going to be for 7th and 8th grade students. See Mrs. Milenich if you have any questions or message her on Schoology. So, have you checked your grades in Hack? Have you taken care of any Z's? Or at the very least, have you made a plan to take care of them? If so, great. If not, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
There's less than 3 weeks to go in the first marking period. The time for action is now. We're getting closer to our advisory pumpkin decorating activity. Now you're going to have some time this Friday to get organized, and then we will be running a special schedule next Monday to give you and your advisory a nice block of time to work on your pumpkins. Make sure that you bring in any supplies that your advisory is going to need so that you can move forward with your design plan. And yes, prizes are going to be up for grabs. Next up this morning, our sports reporters have an update on how our Spartans have been doing in their games for the last few days.
Hello, I'm Aurora with your sports update from October 13th. The 8th grade girls soccer team had a well-played victory against Drexel Hill. Goals were scored by Grace Steffen, Vivian Cullen, and Emma Watson. The girls achieved a 4-0 victory and with integrity and respect. Changed the game flow during the second half to keep good sportsmanship as the main focus of the contest. The Drexel Hill coaches sang the praises of the SLMS 8th grade girls for their mature and fair play, noting that they have been the most sophisticated and respectful team they have played this season. Very well done, ladies. Piquera is extremely proud of you for earning this noteworthy compliment. The 8th grade boys soccer team had a 5-0 victory for the Spartans in a great team game. Will Stanton held Drexel goalless and Matt Roberts added 4 goals. The boys cross-country team placed second out of the 12 teams while the girls placed 6th during their meet. On Thursday, October 14th, the 7th grade boys soccer team had a big 7-1 win over TE, and the 8th grade team won their scrimmage 5-1.
In football, the lightweight team lost 26-0 to Strathaven, while the unlimited team beat Strathaven 26-0. Touchdowns by Andrew Heiserman and a 55-yard TD run by Spencer Miley set the tone for the game. Big D had 2 picks for TDs by Garrett Clark and Andrew Heiserman. Great team effort, Spartans.
Finally this morning, we have the answer to yesterday's Trivia Tuesday question. Our question for this week was a movie question about one of my favorite movies from the 1980s, Back to the Future. Now, the main character of the movie, Marty McFly, travels into the future to October 21st, 2015. Now, among the crazy things from the future that Marty sees and hears is the news that this baseball team won the World Series that year. What team was it?
Sorry, no. Come on, kid. That's an important historical landmark.
Look, some other time.
Lightning struck that thing 60 years ago.
Wait a minute. Cubs won World Series. Against Miami?
Yeah, it's something, huh? Who would have thought? 100 to 1 shot. I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season, put some money on the Cubs.
I just meant Miami. What did you just say?
I said I wish I could go back to the beginning of the season, put some money on the Cubbies.
Interestingly enough, the prediction from Back to the Future was off by just 1 year. The Chicago Cubs won the World Series in 2016, ending the longest World Championship drought in North American professional sports history. Congratulations to the following randomly selected students who submitted a correct response. I've already added some bonus Spartan bucks to your live school account. Cassidy Jones, Ellie Davis, Connor Emmy, Liam Carroll, Dean Massey, Noah DiUlio, Sebastian Aguirre Parker, Jack Malone, Jamie Scott, and Curry DiGiuseppe. Okay, Spartans, let's do this! Work hard today and put forth your very best effort. This concludes our announcements for today. I thank you for your attention. And as always, let's make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.